Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm here with another guidance session. This is going to be a coffee cup reading for the month of January 2023 for anyone who has sun, moon or rising in the sign of Cancer. So if you're a Cancer and you're watching this video or you want to know how January 2022 is going to be unfolded for a loved one who is a Cancer sign, this is a video that you might want to watch. I want to thank you all for supporting my channel, and I wish you all a very happy new year. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you like the kind of work that I do, you can see more videos on the playlist tab in my channel. And if you're interested to have private readings, you can find my contact in the About tab. With that, let's start the reading. If you have any specific question in your mind that you would like to get clarity on, you have it present in your mind, just maybe take a deep breath and see what comes to your mind, what you want to get clarity, and then we'll start the reading. Let's see what's the message for Cancer. Well, there's a new path for you, Cancer. Some of you will receive a new gift, or something new comes, even maybe a person, a new person, maybe someone in the neighborhood, a new neighbor comes in with even a gift or something. There's something that you have been waiting to achieve for a long time, and it's now about the time to have that happen. There are two things actually. You might hear two good news from someone, but I kind of see that like a neighbor, I see them as a female energy, might come to your door with like a bag of like lemons, or like a basket of muffins, maybe to say welcome, maybe to say hi, maybe you are new, maybe they have been just moved to the neighborhood. So I see someone bringing something for you, which is actually very nice. It can also be an opportunity or something that comes to your life, but again, something that comes as a gesture, as a kindness. Very good news. Some of you receive a very good news. Some of you have a surprise visit or visitor, which is actually very pleasant, and you have been waiting for it, but you were not so like you didn't know that it's going to happen this time, or at this time or this way. It could be an Scorpio person, or this person could come from like a long distance. They might come. It can be a very close person, like a neighbor, or they can come from a very long way, or there can be two different people that are coming. You have two face-to-face conversations, one maybe from someone who's really in your neighborhood or is very close to you, distance wise or emotional wise, very close to you. And then there might be another person coming from far away, and you get to know each other. Maybe one of these scenarios is true for one of you, or maybe for some of you both can happen. I see a beautiful heart here. I'm sure you can see that. There's something invading your heart. There's something budding in your heart. I don't see it as a scar. For some of you, I see like it's a little bit dark, but for some of you, it's a little bit of worry. But for most of you, I can tell that it is like a reunion, a joy, something that starts invading your heart in a good way, in a happy way. For some of you, it can be developing a love and romance relationship with someone, or like getting an assurance about something, or like seeing someone's feelings toward yourself, something that you have maybe been waiting for a long time and you were not quite sure, but now you're receiving signals. I can say that you are receiving, your heart is receiving some signals. If you had any heart problem, you might get healing, and it is more vitality in your heart. For some of you, it's just maybe something very great happens and you just feel rejuvenated, alive again. Specifically, I feel like in springtime, and if you have been exercising, or maybe if you have been sick, or you have been somehow less mobile than usual, maybe you had a broken leg or you twisted your ankle, and now you are back like walking. So you go out. I see the nature also involved, and I see a very big tree actually involved. Maybe you go to the park, you feel more vital, more mobile, more live, and then your heart like just is like receiving these signals of life. For some of you, that's the case. For some others, it's just a very happy energy that is entering your life and is entering your heart. It could be a love for a partner, a love for a child, a birth of new child, or it can be like a business, anything that can bring joy and happiness to your life, and it's definitely there. And I can definitely see that for some of you, again, you have been watching and waiting for that for a long time. Maybe it happens at a full moon night, or when moon is at, like, is a full moon, you have a full moon in the sky. Maybe you receive a fantastic news. I kind of sense the nature, and also the moon, which is your planet, my dear cancers. There is a relation with that somehow. Maybe it happens in cancer season, but definitely it brings a lot of happiness for you. It will happen in spring or summer mostly, but maybe the start is somehow felt, or the first signal is received to your heart in January, or this year is the beginning. It is very bad. Some of you are going to tie a knot. That's beautiful. You're going to get married, and it's a very, like, I see a very mature energy, a very beautiful gathering. Some of you are receiving a beautiful energy from the universe. I see it for a female energy, with a beautiful dress. You're receiving what you gave to the universe is coming back. And again, I see the moon very clearly here for you. I don't know if you have any new moon rituals or full moon rituals, whatever you do, but these, I see you receiving back from the universe something that you put your heart in. You did a lot of efforts. For some of you, if you are a female, I see definitely a male energy who is thinking about you, or there is a message from this person, and this person is maybe in far away, or you are in contact, you text each other or talk to each other. There is something coming from this person to you that you were waiting for, but you didn't expect it at this time and moment, but it comes, and it makes you, it just touches your heart, and it feels so great. I see a lot of heart shapes. For some of you, romance is definitely going to happen and improve in your life. For some of you, I see different opportunities for romance and love, or something that, as I said, opens up your heart, or it warms your heart. Someone, it's not you, but I think you might hear about someone wanting to depart, or someone is dealing with depression. Someone might want to go on a solo trip, or somehow like take the car and just go for a drive by themselves. I somehow see a little bit of cautions about that. I can't be specific, but that person might be a little bit depressed, and it's better that they are watched, or they have a company with them. It's better that they are not left alone. If you know someone, if you are specifically a psychiatrist and you have a patient that you know their situation might worsen, like I don't know, somehow have a close eye on them. Or if you have someone in your family that for some reason they just want to drop off everything and go on a solo trip, or there's just a little bit of awareness on that end. Some of you are doing a little bit of construction, or even painting at your home. Maybe you're painting your room, maybe for a new baby, or cleaning. You might have some crew to come and clean or come and paint. There is a very strong person. I see them as a female and as a male energy. They are sitting behind a desk. If you are looking for a job, or you look for a promotion, you or your spouse, I see that they will secure this position, or you will secure this position for yourself as how you're ranking. This is gonna be an assistant for you as well, or for this person. And I see monitor. So this person is monitoring, or this person has conference calls, and from their room they have a big monitor, and they are either watching people, or like communicating with people, like maybe a call, a communication. And then things are being monitored. That's one thing I want to say. There's beautiful blooming here, and there's something that happens, and many people, and close people to you, blood relation. Those people who have blood relation with you will be very happy. It might be a gathering that you all sit together, or maybe even connect together and celebrate something, or read something. Someone is reading something out loud for the family or for the members. It can be for your family members, or like your siblings, the people that you have blood relation with. There's a cascade of events for someone, for a love relationship, beautiful energy. Someone might have a little bit of like harsh language or vocabulary. I don't know if you are that person, or you're receiving it from someone. but I think they really mean well, what I can sense. And if their words are a little bit harsh, or sometimes they get angry easily, it's just that they lose their temper. If you had an enemy, their enemy is just so much in their own problems. I see a snake which is completely lost between, like the snake has made a knot around his own head, so they're already in trouble. And also there's an eagle here that's going to take the snake. So don't worry about your enemies. There's a powerful people around you, even energies around you. Anyone who wants to trap you or make problems for you or whatever, they are going to be hardly trapped. They are going to be like trapped themselves in a very bad way, and they can't come out of it. And there is another stronger person even that is their enemy. So the enemy of your enemy is your friend, and this how I see you're very much protected. And you can also have this enemy under your feet. You will defeat them. If you don't do it, someone else this person is definitely in trouble. There is an enemy that you had, you can defeat them. Someone else is also aiming to attack them. And also there's another bird here watching and waiting. If nothing happened to this snake, they are gonna do it. So from 3 sides your enemy is gonna be attacked. It's very incredible for you. Beautiful reading. Some of you might have to do some tests. Maybe you want to get pregnant, or for those tests to make sure that you're ready, you might do some tests and ultrasounds or blood tests and stuff like that. This is something you need to maybe watch, or like go for a test. Or maybe if you're pregnant, you're doing those routine tests that everyone does. There's a wave of happiness. Again, there is a load of news that's coming to you. Your money is good. I mean, I see that you will be receiving money, but it's in a very nice way. I can say it might be donations or gifts, something that you didn't work very hard for, or it comes from your spouse, or someone is supporting you, or somehow that maybe you have your business that is virtual, and you can get money, or you can make money this year in that way. You don't have to go actually to work and make money. Very powerful. You're very powerful, Cancer. I see your power if you have a business, it will be internationally. If you are thinking about a virtual business, you can develop it, you can make it bigger even than what you initially intended to have. It will be all over the world. And you are very, I see you are coming out of your shell. You are coming out of the cave for some of you. For some reason, again, I felt that energy that maybe you had a broken leg, or somehow you were not that mobile last year. You were a little bit even maybe down, or maybe not that in the power that you usually had, or there was something blocking your way, or there was an obstacle. Maybe you were sick, maybe you were pregnant and you were very heavy, you couldn't do something, or you had just, if you're married, maybe you had some obstacle that you couldn't be that at the best of you, at the best performance. But this year in January, this is the time for you to shine. This is the time for you to get back to the power. And as mentioned, if there was enemies that last year were causing problems for you, this year they're definitely dead, not once but 3 times. Again, I see someone is going to the airport to pick up a loved one, or somewhere that people meet, maybe a train station, a bus station. And this is like, yeah, this person is bringing a lot of luggage, a lot of gifts. This person has, I see the person who's coming as a female with beautiful hair, either long hair or very beautiful hair, or this person is very wealthy and very well recognized, maybe even, and they're coming to see you, and they're bringing a lot of gifts and a lot of happy. Maybe you have a lot of happy time together. I see you guys are very happy. Could be sibling. And people hear this news. Maybe you guys haven't been together for a long time, and people in the family, maybe they recognize that. I see a very happy energy, and a very happy flow of energy. Someone is making a doll, like little dolls, like Barbies or something like that. Or someone is being treated like that. Maybe someone, I can't say it's you, can't say, but I can say you might hear that someone is treating their girlfriend as a doll. That's what I see. I can't explain it more. That's what I see. If someone is sick, they will definitely recover. Someone might get a sick day or a sick leave in the beginning of the year. Maybe they have a cold. If you are traveling, be careful, don't catch anything. But Some of you might need to rest the first week of January when maybe people are back to work, but it's after that is clear. I don't see any health issues for you, but I see talking with different people. Again, as I mentioned, again I'm seeing it here. There's international talks, people from other parts of the world or the country that you sit together and talk. It can be like a job that you have found, or maybe it's family that you talk to each other, or maybe it's your business, or maybe whatever. But Christmas is going to be very, very special for you. Some of you definitely will receive a gift, and one wish is definitely coming fulfilled. It's gonna be fulfilled and it's coming into 3D. It's going to be manifested. You're gonna manifest a lot this year. Very beautiful flow. I see you are reaching, well, I see someone who's going up the ladder to put something on top of a pile. For example, you have a big drawer and then you want to put something on the top, and you all the drawer, like, or the closet, whatever it is, all the shelves are now organized, they're corrected, they're fixed, and now you're getting to the top, and you go up the ladder and put the last item on top of the closet or a drawer, and then you are done organizing. Very nice achievement. You're gonna achieve something very well. You will do that last part, that last piece, which is, then you will say, okay, I'm now done. Very beautiful. Someone is smoking and other people don't know about it. Maybe they go to the balcony, or maybe someone is like your neighbor is smoking at night and the smell comes in your like room, but someone is smoking, or someone is trying to hide something, a bad habit. It's not a bad habit, but it's something that they don't want people or public knows about it. Two people might have turned their backs to each other. They're not talking, but actually it could be a sibling, but there might be a situation that they kind of come together and they're union again. It might be already one of them wants to start and approach the other one, but it's very hard for them and they're not doing it at this time. Maybe someone gets sick, and then because of that these two also come together. Maybe a parent gets sick or something happens that these two both go for a visit and they see each other, and that period that they were angry at each other is going to be over. There's another person who is wishing that these two come close, and like this darkness or bitterness ends between them. For some of, I see letter H, some of you, there's a Pisces in your life that is a very important person, and a Pisces that which is also a Sagittarius, maybe a Sun Pisces, Moon Sagittarius, or rising Sagittarius. It can be whatever, but this person is playing an important role in your life and you like them. It could be romance, it could be someone that you're very comfortable with and you enjoy being with them. It can be family, or it can be a friend. Some of you are developing interest in leaning in music. New steps for you definitely is going to be manifested. You're taking new steps towards something. Some of you are measuring and evaluating. Maybe you're thinking about what to do next. This is a question that some of you are asking yourself. What next? Again, I see that you are coming out of a period of slowness, or like maybe you're waiting for something, or you had to wait for something. Now that opportunities, now that you're back on the scene, and there are a lot of opportunities for you, and you're like you're looking like, what should I do, like what should I start with, but I see you very organized. I see you already knowing what you want to do, where you want to go, what you want to accomplish, which is actually very nice. I like that energy, Cancer. You seem to be in control, and the universe is supporting you. There's definitely support from the universe, both for your love relationship and your finances, and also in general. As I said, in the past year there was a little bit of obstacles, and you also were maybe sometimes a little bit more scared or careful, and you made scenarios for yourself that now maybe you found out that they were not true. Some of you, Cancer, you have learned a big lesson in the, I don't know, maybe last year or even before, whatever, but now in this year, from January, you're thinking that I'm gonna do this. You have come to an understanding, to a realization that's about something in your life. You want to be different, you want to act different, you want to, now what to do. It can be about a person that you have been very forgetful to them, and you have been really forgiving them, but now you realize that, no, I'm not going to do that. This is a big moment of realization which empowers you, and it's actually very life changing for you, and you will learn to live with this ability. For some of you, it's not something that was in your character previously, and you never were like that, and it over and over happened to you that you were hate because you were like always forgiving, sorry, others, and then this was a pattern, and then now you're like, I'm gonna break this pattern, and I'm not gonna start like this anymore, and now you have a plan, and I see as you go with that, you even learn better, and it just fits more beautifully with you, and you grow better. Some of you might be very upset that you haven't accomplished something, or you felt behind, specifically last year, but this year you come to this realization that no, I mean, I'm like, you can run a path that you normally would have run in a year. You can do it in 3 months, and you can catch up very well. Yeah, this is the word, catch up. You will catch up with a lot of things that were on hold, or there was an obstacle, or it was like you hated no, or you had to wait, but now things start moving. You hear yes and yes and yes answers from here and there, and then things are going to really go fast for you, like in a blink. Very beautiful reading, Cancer. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much. I do wish you a very happy new year, and as always, until the next time, stay blessed.